Sources: Jason Lake looking to reacquire Complexity from Game Square. Am I getting debated? I just feel like, is this real? I don't even want to like read the article. Like, am I? Let me just, this is kind of wild. Just so like you have Jerry Jones's backing, right? They're about to acquire FaZe and buy FaZe, Game Squares. Maybe they were just gonna completely dismantle Cole or some shit. I don't know what. Like, Jason Lake is trying to find investors to buy the NA org from Game Square. Wow, so maybe he had nothing to do with the choice of them acquiring FaZe. And then I don't think they knew. I wonder if they just saw the price of the FaZe deal and just knew it was too good to pass up. But maybe they weren't, from a Counter-Strike perspective, they might not have been considering it at all, like what that would have done. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're gonna purchase FaZe Clan for roughly 17 million in stock. FaZe and they can't compete under the same banner, and they both have their own partnerships. Sources told HLTV that Lake has been on a roadshow to attract investors to finance the acquisition of Complexity, with recent trips to Dubai, Abu Dhabi. My man's shooting his shot. Initially, FaZe and Game Square plan to close the acquisition in Q4. However, sources said that the deal could still take months to complete, as they usually do, to be fair. I feel like deals like that, even though FaZe is basically a dumpster fire and not, we're not dealing with like a Microsoft Blizzard merger, but I just always feel like whenever somebody's like, it'll be done in a few months, it's like a year later. Yeah, in 2017, Lake sold a majority stake to Complexity to Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones and real estate investor John Goff. For 4 years later, Game Square acquired Complexity at 27 million all-stock deal. As a result, the Jones family, the Goff family, and the Lake became significant shareholders in Game Square with a combined 47% ownership in the publicly traded Canadian company. He declined to comment. That's kind of wild, Ben. This actually scares me, to be honest. Because one, I feel like investor money isn't really that large right now. I mean, it makes sense why you went to Abu Dhabi, just because I feel like if you're going to get an investor, that's where you got to go right now. But on the flip side, dude, you're like, I just hope this doesn't lead to Complexity basically being in like a situation like Heroic is, right? Once he leaves the umbrella, I would assume he's going to leave the umbrella of like the Jerry Jones group, where he literally has to, right? With Game Square. That's just so much financial stability and backing that you have access to. You have to legitimately have somebody fucking massive to be even close to that. So my worry is that if this does go through, that maybe Complexity is in jeopardy, because that's just a lot, man. That's just a lot to buy the org back. And like, I mean, I respect it. Like, Jason Lake has been doing this longer than anyone. He's risked it all more than anyone. He's got like, he puts his money where his mouth is. That man is not a talker, he's a doer. But my worry would be that if this does go through, like the Cole brand, depending on who the investors are and the backing that he gets, could be like vulnerable in the next few years. So I have a lot of faith in him. I mean, this is cool. This is a great way to not lose either roster, by the way. Like, even if you're not a Complexity fan, if you're a FaZe fan, this is also a W. Like, what he's doing is literally not just saving or rescuing and getting back his org, but he's potentially making it that FaZe doesn't go anywhere. Homie is doing it all right now. Like, sure, he's got his own motives and his own things that he wants to do, but this man is fucking doing it right now for two different rosters, if you really think about it. I gotta buy it. Listen, dude, I don't have Jerry Jones money, guys. I'm gonna keep it real, okay?